Shouldn't have gone over there. Oh, it drives Fatima crazy.
Is that why you did it?
No, I'll admit, I used to get a kick out of that sort of thing, but I was just too frustrated. I really was.
Yeah, so Karen pretty much admits, she flat out admits that she used to get, look, she said she used to, but let's be real here. I feel like she still does, especially after learning that Fatima's pregnant. Going over to their house unannounced to make basically start some shit, getting Fatima worked up gets a kick out of Karen. And I think that just says a lot about her character. So it's kind of funny though how, and look, this isn't me being an anti-Fatima person at this moment anyway. You know how it's interesting that Karen showing up, and for good reason, I can completely understand, it sets Karen off kind of in the same way Zach gets bent out of shape whenever Aaron's around. I guess the major difference here is that, well, no, sometimes you can't think there being a difference where Fatima might think that Karen's presence might get something, out of Zach in terms of old feelings, and then Aaron stirring up Zach is always like Fatima said. I bet the reason you feel this way around Aaron is because you're still in love with Karen, yada yada yada. But I think the major difference is Karen is just flat out disrespectful, crossing boundaries. And with Zach and his feelings, it's kind of like, okay, man, like, it's one thing to be bent out of shape when Aaron's around, but when you have to, like, say something whenever Aaron is being sweet to Karen, that's where it's like, okay, bro, you must have something going on here feelings wise. But more to the point of this particular topic, Karen makes it clear that, yeah, I used to go over there, I used to make Fatima bent out of shape, and I loved it. And that just goes into the evidence pile of what I and a lot of other fans have been saying for a long time now. Karen thrives in the drama, and this could be said of all the women on the show. But I think back to when her mom showed up. Was it season 5 or season 6? I forget which one. Season 5, right? Yeah, because I remember when Miss Lisa didn't show up after the salon fire. So yeah, it was season 5. But basically, it was when her mom had her on lockdown for like less than 36 hours, and Karen was driven out of her mind. And I remember saying that Karen is only losing her sanity because she's not going around Atlanta raising hell, cursing out Zach, calling Fatima the B word, stalking them outside of their own house. No, she's on lockdown and she can't handle it because it's like, I bet they're having a good time or something and I can't be around to ruin it. And then, like I said in my trailer breakdown and episode review and during the live stream, Karen admitting this to Aaron, in my mind, I feel like it negates each and every time she told Fatima to her face, I'm sorry, Fatima. Look, I want to be honest. You real. You're a cool chick. And I don't have anything against you. It's just that I'm still dealing with the whole fallout with Zach and how he's moved on, and I'm just seeing the lifestyle he has now and why he didn't have that when we were together and yada yada yada. And she's done this at least half a dozen times, and as always say, it's nothing against you, but knowing what we know now in conjunction to what she said to Fatima when Fatima called her out, it's like, Karen, you full of it. You say you wish me well, but I know you don't. And Karen says, you know what? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, honestly, I can't help myself. I throw shade. It's what I do. So you combine that to knowing what we know now about how she purposefully would go over there to raise hell to get under Fatima's skin. It just makes every single I'm sorry mean absolutely nothing. So yet again, for like the umpteenth time, whenever Karen is cordial with Fatima or says they're cool, they're really not. And like and when I say we, I mean the entire fan base, like we said, the moment that she found out about the pregnancy, all bets are off. It's right back to the bitterness. Right back to the bitterness. So how do you feel about Karen admitting to, you know, going over there to start crap just to get under Fatima's skin. It's like Zach and Fatima's peace disrupts her chaotic nature, and she has to spread chaos. What's that saying? Misery loves company. It's like, if I can't be happy and if I can't have Zach, then I'm going to make the time you have with Zach miserable as hell. So with that being said, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.